Civic is Honda's most popular selling car worldwide. And since it was unveiled in the early 1970s, they've sold more than 35 million copies.
That's a lot of Civics. And, you know, it's also the company's longest running nameplate. And part of the reason that it's been so successful over the last 40-odd years is that it has a unique blend of attributes. You know, fuel economy, reliability, safety. The Civic's got it all.
But the car business is more competitive than it's ever been. And to keep up with all that competition, Honda has redone its Civic from bumper to bumper for the 2016 model year.
Indeed they have, and instead of benchmarking rivals like a Ford Focus or a Toyota Corolla, they actually reached to a class above, going after products like the Audi A3 and Mercedes-Benz CLA class. And you pop a door, you slide inside this Civic here, and I guarantee you will be impressed because the design, very mature. Materials quality extremely high, and if you remember the outgoing Civic, it had this weird sort of two-tier dashboards. There were some gauges up here, some down below, some low-quality plastics, odd design. This is so much better. You can't even believe it's the same nameplate, and in a lot of ways, I think this interior is nicer than what you get in a CLA.
And so the Civic is also bigger in every dimension than the one it replaces. And what that means is that you get more cargo space and more room for your passengers.
Which is always a good thing. I think the trunk is more than 15 cubic feet now, which is pretty freaking huge. As for powertrains, there's some interesting news under the hood. Base engine in the 2016 Civic is a 2-liter VTEC 4-cylinder. Gives you 158 horsepower along with 138 pound-feet of torque, which is all you really need. But what really matters is the engine we've got in this car right here. It's a brand new 1.5-liter turbo. A first for Honda, really, in a mainstream product. They've finally gone forced induction, and this little engine is a gem. It puts out 174 horses with 162 pound-feet of torque, and it pulls with authority across the rev range you are never really wanting for power or torque. And as for transmissions, the very base car, you can get a 6-speed manual with the 2-liter 4-cylinder. However, everything else is equipped with a CVT. Jody, there's a lot of new technology in this car. Tell us about some of it.
That's right, Craig. So this Civic comes with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so it's easier for you to hook up your smartphone. It also comes with Honda Sensing, so why don't you tell them a bit about that?
Yeah, that's their advanced suite of driver assistance features. You get things like lane departure warning and adaptive cruise control and a lot more stuff that can prevent an accident, frankly. Now, fuel economy. When you've got the 1.5 turbo and the CVT, this Civic is extremely efficient, up to 42 miles per gallon highway. That's damn good, even for a small car, but it's not perfect. You have one major gripe in here, don't you?
There's one thing Honda does that drives me nuts, and it's the fact that they don't include a traditional volume knob. They have this weird touch capacitive slider that just doesn't work all that well, and I wish they would just give us a knob.
It's finicky. Just give us a physical knob. Turn it, done. None of this. We don't like this.
Hate it.
Audio controls notwithstanding, when you add it all up, this new Civic is a strong contender in our 2016 AutoGuide.com Car of the Year competition.
That is true, Craig, but so are all of the other competitors, and we have a lot more evaluating to do, and it's been really hard to pick a winner so far, but the Civic has had a really strong start.
Sure has.